Shalom Akyam, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Wakakwadash. I want to proceed this lesson with giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well. In this lesson, this is an in-transit lesson, by the way. So this is this lesson I'm going to be going into how, the Lord is only giving his secrets to the servants, the prophets. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. And we're out here, blowing this trumpet. So we give this warning to our people, and hopefully they take heed. Ultimately, it's for the hopeful elect to wake them up, so they hear this truth. So this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. So the house of Israel consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who were scattered around the four corners of the earth, So there's another thing going into that, there's these pure black Hebrew Israelites who just believe that, Israelites are just purely black. That's carnal. That's being carnal minded. Which, it can be a so-called white man, an Edomite looking ass person, but he can be a Jake. So, you gotta, if the spirit's not with you, you can't really understand that. So you don't have understanding, you're just gonna be carnal. The Lord gives you that understanding and that eyesight to see. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 6, verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, Salakia, let me reread it again. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 6, verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. So we're telling our people that this is us, that we're still under the Roman Empire. And, this is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah in Egypt. But they don't understand that, they just think, oh, it's just America, we're just in another country, we're not Israelites, this and that. Because they have no understanding that the Lord, they're spiritually discerned. This is go from the beginning on this one again. Isaiah chapter 6, verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. These motherfuckers be saying, Jake is the only person out here that's had that, police brutality is big on, and we're always stereotyped. Look at the wetbacks, the fucking, the cotton pickers, and they want to be friends with the white man, so-called white man, Esau Edom. But yet we see that hatred that he has towards us because, they say, that he don't hate, ain't racism exists no more. Blah blah blah, but we know, we feel the energies every time we pass by these so-called white people. They still hate us. So they can't understand that, and they can't see that. This is the book of Exodus. It's chapter 32, verse 9. And the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Our people, we're stiff. Our people are stiff-necked, They don't give a shit about what you tell them, They're always going to believe in what they think. They're going to believe into their own conscience. Because ultimately, they're just being self-worshippers into their own body, into their own mind. And they don't understand that it's bigger than them. But, when the Lord comes back, they gonna be sorry, and they're going to be sorry that they didn't listen. They're going to wish that they listened to us. They're stiff-necked. Look at all these people all eating pork all the time. Oh, pork isn't bad for me. We've been eating it forever. But yeah, it says in the Levitical laws, that swine is an abomination unto us, that is unclean to us. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even... Salakia, I'm going to reread it. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in me, in mine anger, Salakia, which shall burn forever. So the Lord's mad at these 2/3 because they went off and they're over here worshiping false idols, false gods. So this is a curse as well. We can discontinue from our heritage, and we're still slaves under this Greco-Roman Empire, which is known as Babylon the Great, aka America. Our people just don't understand that, we're still under these curses, but they want to be over here chasing the bag. Look at all our brothers and sisters, in the music industry. They just trying to get that bag, they just doing it for self-worship. And, once you're big up there, you got to do rituals, you got to do these satanic rituals. You got to, sacrifice one of your family members, or do some other, folly-ass shit, some gay-ass shit, so this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3:26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth. Thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. So when all this shit pops off, they're gonna wish that they listened to us. But once the martial law is implemented, it's gonna be the famine of the word. So they're not gonna know the secrets that we know. They're gonna wish that they can go back to listening to us, but it's gonna be too late because this truth is only for the 144, really. For the hopeful elect. So with that, I want to say Shalom and Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatham. Keep pushing and keep enduring. I hope this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect.